I'm just going to do a tutorial on how I do these curls, just because I always get like whenever I post Instagram pictures with these curls, and like even my friends always ask me like how I do them, so I thought I'd just do a video on it. They're literally so easy to do once you get the hang of it. Like, take a bit of practice to begin with, just getting like used to the techniques and that. I reckon you could do this on like any like length hair, and if your hair's too short then you can obviously add extensions. So yeah, if you want to see how I do these curls, keep watching. Right, I just want to say ignore my appearance. I've literally just done my makeup in like 5 minutes just to film this. My hair is literally like third day hair, so I've literally just put some dry shampoo in just to give it a bit of volume. But this works best like after you haven't washed your hair for a few days, just because the curls seem to hold better. Firstly, you want to split your hair into 2 sections and brush them out because you need to make sure there's like no knots. So the curl that I'm actually using at the moment is the Mark Hill magic one. I don't think it really matters, like I just use whatever. Like I've got another curler that I use which is just from TK Maxx. I don't really know, I've had this one for ages. Barrel's basically this thick, so like any curler that's around this thickness, don't think it really matters of the brand. I also just turned the temperature up to 200. I'm just going to tie this side of my hair back, so I'm going to start on the other side. And on this side, which is the side I'm starting on, I'm literally just going to separate my hair in half and then just pin this back, just because we'll deal with that section later. The most important thing with these curls is to like clip them back, so I just use these little sectioning clips. What I do is I take the curler, take a small section of hair about that thick, and I basically curl away from my head like that, and I hold it there for about 30 seconds. It just depends on like how big the section is, like how long you hold it, because obviously bigger sections need longer. And then when you've held it for about 30 seconds, 30 to 40 seconds, you just gotta let it go. But as you let it go, catch the curl in your hand like that. Whilst you're kind of letting that cool down in your hand, grab one of these clips, and you're just gonna take the curl and just fold it back to your head like that. Clip it like that. I'm going to take the next section of hair and do literally the exact same on this. Just wrap it, make sure to go away from your hair. And just wrap it and hold it there for 30 seconds. This process gets so tedious. And once again, just make sure to catch the curl. Oh, this one's got a bit tangled. Catch the curl like that and just clip it back like that. And keep repeating it. It gets a bit harder when you get to these back sections because it's quite hard to curl it without like knocking the curls out. It's just important to make sure you curl away from your head on both sides, just because of the way the curls sit then. Like they kind of frame your face more if they're facing away from your head. My eyes literally look so stupid right now because I've got no eyelash extensions left on my eyes. And then once again, catch it and clip it back. I'm going to come back once I've done the rest of this hair. So I've done all those sections of hair and now I'm moving on to this bit that I pinned back earlier. And again, I'm literally just going to take sections of it and just curl them and pin them back as well. It just makes it easier with how long my hair is, splitting it into like 2 sections on each side. So what I'm going to do with this front bit is I'm basically going to just do it away from my head. You can see what I'm doing, but I'm just doing it away from my head, just so that it like frames my face when it's down. And usually by this point my curlers are flashing, so I turn them off and just give them time to cool down. Whilst I'm letting the curlers cool down, I just grab some hairspray and I just lightly spray it over these curls. Basically, because I don't have enough clips, I wait a few minutes and then let these curls down before I curl the other side. Start letting them drop. And as you can see, they're really like tight curls. Try do it from the ones that you did first. I literally look like a poodle right now. And if they still feel hot, wait a few minutes until they fully cool down before letting them down. And what I usually do is just leave this one still in my hair. But as you can see, my hair looks so short now. Like, look at the length difference between my hair right now. It's literally mental how short it makes your hair look. So then what I'm going to do is I'm literally going to repeat everything that I did on this side onto this side. And I'm just going to let this clip down on this side. So I've now let this side cool down for a few minutes. I'm just going to start letting them drop out. And then I'm just going to let the final one out, which is this one at the front. First thing I do is flip my head upside down and just ruffle the curls. So I just brush through them with my fingers like this. So yeah, and then I usually just flip it over to one side. And these are basically the curls. They're literally crazy right now. They're literally super bouncy, super curly. What you can do is you can use like a brush and just brush them out slightly, which just makes them like a bit less curly, just like that. But yeah, they're pretty much the curls. Because they were pinned up, they do last a few days, which is obviously good. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed my first video. If you want any more like hair tutorials or like any videos in general, just let me know, either comment below or DM me on Instagram for the curls. Thank you for watching. Bye.